Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmy. This is Starter Ship Scrimmage 2 Electric Boogaloo. Oh, and that reminds me, I forgot music. Oh, come on. I was just playing it. Here we go. Alright, moving right along. We'll try and get through the rest of these entries. We are on the Cockchafer. This is my entry for the tournament. Come on now, behave yourself. That's what we're gonna do. I don't know, kind of generic. A little bit of a wedge design. Hydrofoils. Let's just cut right through. So we've got 12k max materials. Must be a ship. Kind of. Movement is smooth. Dead blades. No dead blades or spinners. No underwater sails. No cheaty rudders. Take a look here. I'll show you my engine. Is it? I think I just have the. No, I do have 2 engines in this. That's right. So each engine is max of 1800 power. Power per fuel 312. So not too bad. Not the best we've seen, but not terrible. And then the shell is right here. So I've got railgun casing, space bleeder, Sabot AP, so doing pure kinetic, and a 125 millimeter, and have that same kind of shield idea as B-span. No electric motors, no steam, and fuel capacity is 1,000. Oh, and you can do the speed. Oh, it's gonna. Come on, behave yourself. It wants to turn. You can see the speed is no problem. This guy's pretty fast. And hopefully the self damage is good. Oops. In testing, this was. Oh, the resources are messed up. There we go. In testing, this was pretty good at getting the self-damage, but it would occasionally fail to pass the test, so I'm hoping we get it first try here. I did start a poll in the Discord. It'll probably be over by the time this video goes up, but I did put it up there just to kind of get the feeling of what people wanted to do with those entries from the last video. There's a couple that weren't able to get the mirror match damage, but they weren't exactly cheaty, so we'll give the poll a chance and see what people think, if they want to allow stuff that is potentially a little bit cheaty, or just go ahead and kick anything that doesn't meet the rules. Why are you going so slow? Oh, engine damage looks like. But we're right on track. Minute and 20, one's down to 92. That's this guy. And there we go. Oh, 90.8. We just need 0.8. 89.3. There we go. There is our 10% damage. Actually got it quicker. Usually it was like, I was doing this in testing, it was like right at the buzzer. But that is the cockchafer. It's my entry in the tournament. Go ahead and move right along. Go ahead and mark that pass. Next up we have The Dave by Dorkius. Moving right at 1200. Oh, he's got some lambs on there. That's interesting. It's a pretty thick boat for this resource requirement. Let's take a look. I guess while we're right here, we can see if it. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, no problem. Plenty fast. Okay, so materials are good. Must be a ship. Moving is smooth. No deady blades. Rudders. No cheaty rudders. Yes, only. Let's take a look at the engines. Looks like a bunch of. Yeah, 4 engines we've got. Yeah, it looks like 4 separate engines for redundancy. Max of 12 or 48 total. Oh no, it's got more than that. Does it have? Oh, it's got 2 back here too. So 6 engines. So max power 7,200. So a lot of power. It must be fairly efficient. I guess got to power that lambs as well. That should be good because there's quite a few. Seems like quite a few entries that are going with the big slow shells. Gonna be vulnerable to getting taken out by lambs. Not so good against the kinetic rounds, but that's kind of cool. Got the steering with the sort of like air rudder almost, thrust vectoring. Let's take a look at. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Gun does have, once again, detection not required in this, but I guess it's good to have, or if you're going to use it for like campaign or something like that. $111mm. Yeah, Sabo spam. Oh, super cav. That's interesting. Probably not a bad idea. Some of the like that the cheese wedge thing is pretty low in the water. Probably get lots of skips without the super cavitation against that. So yeah, this is overall. I think this is a pretty good entry. Well, yeah, the stone is pretty good in this. It should be fairly strong. Well, I think this one will do well. Let's do the mirror match. And there we go. There's the 10%. Nice and fast. Overall, nice entry. Only thing I'd change is add a little paint. But I mean, that's not really that big of a change. All right, on to the next one. Oh, I should probably mark that down. Pass. Next, we have the Flat Skim 2B by Weeb Cakes. Yeah, no problem making the speed very fast. Alright, so 1200 on the button. Must be a ship. Mostly. Moving is smooth, no dead blades. One more sails. Rudders are legit. Weapons, check the shells. Railgun casing, base bleeder. A little bit of everything here. Frag, HE, shape charge, inertial fuse, time fuse, solid, hollow point. Just got a little bit of everything in the shell. .500mm, so yeah, that's a pretty healthy shell. Definitely a vulnerable turret, though. Like I said, this speed is going to be hard to hit, so get away with going a little lighter on the turret defenses. It's only gunpowder shields, no electric motors, no steam, and fuel capacity is 1,000. All right. Not sure if it's going to be able to hit itself. Those shells are pretty slow compared to the speed of the boat. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Looks like all you need is one to land, though. Goodness. Alright, so that is a pass for the Flat Skim. Next we have the Hailmaker by Harness. Nice color scheme as always. Triple gun, that is impressive. So meets the 1200. Definitely a boat. Movement we'll check in the mirror match. No dead blades. Yeah, I don't know. That's a little bit cheesy on the propeller, the spin block propeller going right into the hull here. Should have the 8 or 10 spaces, whatever it is, of clearance. What is it? What is the? Do I leave it in my thing? The spin box. No, I didn't leave it in there. Yeah, spin blocks cannot be used to avoid game mechanics. Clipping, avoiding drag, avoiding line of sight, shields protecting through other shields act. So I guess I don't explicitly state it, but yeah. So using like, because the spin block, like normally this would not generate any thrust if the spin block was like part of the hull. But I don't know, maybe. Let's see if we can just do this real quick. Hopefully this doesn't mess it up too bad. And that way, I mean, it's still a little bit cheaty, but not with the spin block right up against the other block there. Oh, did that break? Did I break the turret? I broke the turret. I don't know, I guess we'll look, and if this is, maybe this just like turns right away, so it's not going into it. Hopefully that's the case. The shelf, wow, that's a lot of frags. Frag time fuse, lots of frags. Electric, where's the electric engine at? Right here. So at 1. No steam engines. Use fuel is 1,000. Alright. Well, it's interesting, the wiggle. So yeah, that's... It's basically exploiting the spin block there. I mean, that's, I don't know, it's just so easy to like fix that. So maybe I'll just try and fix it real quick, and then we'll just resave the blueprint. See, yeah, it looks like it's not gonna have any problem with the self damage. Yeah, it's definitely living up to the name. Lots and lots of projectiles flying all over the place. Why'd the gun stop? Oh, I bet they're belt feds. Reloading the belt feds. That's clever, doing that the shimmy routine like back and forth. It's gonna throw off anything doing a big slow shell. And once again, this is one that doesn't quite make the self damage, but I think we'll just add it to the list with the rest. and we'll see. It looks. We're gonna take a look at the voting. Yeah, it looks like basically everyone so far has been in favor of just allowing that stuff, so probably gonna make it in anyway. It's still not quite enough spaces, but at least it's not right up against it. I think that's fair enough. If you think it's too much cheating, leave a comment below and I'll take your thoughts into consideration. I just noticed the version number. I don't think that's legit. Alright, onward and upward. Heli Bath by Nancock. Oh, it's only small that way in the air. Kitty cat. This is a nice looking design. Hollow points. Plenty fast. Let's see here. Take a look at, actually I like looking at the engines. Just the, yeah, it looks like just the one engine. Decent power per fuel, not the best, but decent. Take a look at the gun. 340mm hollow points. Yeah, those are gonna hurt pretty bad if they land. And yeah, no electric engines, no steam engines. Fuel capacity is good. Let's do the mirror match. It looks like fairly slow shells, but they definitely got some massive amount of kinetic behind them. So they land, they should take a big chunk out of whatever they hit. Yeah, you can see that there. I wonder if these are relying on ammo processors. The rate of fire just seems to have stopped for this one. How they're painted in fleet colors. It's like wondering, the green just doesn't seem right, but that's my my fleet colors. And then the red is what the tournament mod does to the other entry. It used to be red and gold, but I don't know, something glitched out along the way. Now it's red and whatever I set my fleet colors as. Maybe it was red and blue. Or maybe there's, I don't remember. Yeah, I didn't make it. Let's give it some resources and see if that makes a difference. This might be chalked up as another one that goes on the list of offenders. Sinners begging mercy. You can see they're using the ammo processors. Still fairly low rate of fire. Yeah, it looks like this one's just going to end up on the list. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make it. Alright, onto the list. How did that make it on? Yeah, hit or miss. Oh, okay, I just said, okay, sorry. My list on that I'm using to keep track of the results did not match up. The helibath is at the bottom of the list. Is a glitch in the matrix. I didn't get it till a little bit later. Paddle boot, and makes the speed. This is the Hit or Miss by Sithbin. Going under budget. Lots more resources available for more better goodness. Okay, so resources, movement, no Data Blades or heli spinners, no underwater sails, no cheaty rudders, no electric motors, no steam, 1000 fuel. If you look at the engines, well, they're not doing anything, so you can't really see the efficiency. But oh, just the one engine, 800. That's only 800 power. Does this have some RTGs? No, it doesn't look like RTGs either. That's not a whole lot of engine power. Hollow Point HE. Massive turret. Yeah, 500 millimeter. How does this turn? Maybe it doesn't. Oh, I wonder if it's got like differential steering, maybe. But I don't see any rudders. I guess it's a mystery. Alright, let's do the mirror match. Yeah, it's definitely turning. I just don't see the rudders or how it's. Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah, turns with differential spinning of the spin blocks. Oh yeah, and already getting the damage. I didn't see that shot come in, but. Big old chunk of health missing. Oh, blew off the paddles. Oh man, look at those shells. Yeah, it's big damage in those shells. Oh, I got shot itself. Ouch. Alright, hit or miss, passes. Next we have the Horseshoe Crab by GTA FBI. An interesting design. Look at the size of those shells. Holy jeez. EMP. Yeah, I thought about putting some EMP in there. Mine, I've used enough stone, I think I'm pretty safe from it, but at this size, EMP can be deadly. Hollow Point, HE, Frag, EMP, Inertial Fuse, Emergency Ejection, Base Bleeder. You know, at the other side. Hollow Point Frag. It's a lot of frag rounds. Look at these little teeny barrels. 27 millimeter. Those must be the frags. And then this is the hollow points. At 300 millimeter. Got a graphical glitch going on there. That don't look right. I'm not. Yeah, look at those. That's funky. Probably built in dev test. Hopefully it still works in the vanilla version. Look at the engine. 4800, yeah, just the one engine, 4800. And yeah, I can't really tell the efficiency, unfortunately, unless it's running. Ammo scattered around. Oh, there we go. Didn't look like it was. It just jumped up. So it came up out of the water, porpoised a little bit. Picked up some speed. Stop turning all weird. Just go straight. There we go, yep. When it's not doing that weird turning, it makes the speed cut. Oh, it's got, I think I see it. That's what that weird... I was wondering what this is. This is... It's like doing this, like, turns. Yeah. This is a steering device, so... When I was looking this way, it was turning this way and tripping this ACB, which turns it. Yeah, object in front, then turn. I see. I see, said the blind man. Okay, let's do the mirror match. Sorry if I seem a little less energetic than usual. It was a really, really long week. Something like 65 hours this week. I was supposed to have yesterday off and ended up going in and digging holes in the hot sun for like 9.5 hours. So that kind of sapped my energy. Oh yeah, man, this thing is vicious. Vicious damage on there. No problems on the self-damage. Gnarly. That is a big pass for the horseshoe crab. What are you doing? There we go. Next up, we have the Iron Maiden by Thompson. Oh, nice. Beautiful ship as always. Thompson always delivers something that looks nice, and usually pretty deadly as well. This is a beautiful boat. Probably the best looking in the tournament. Very nice. It does have a seat. Perfect. Make speed, no problem. Crazy power per fuel. using any fuel at all. Only 500 power though. Yeah, I probably should have traded some of that power for fuel for just more power. Don't get any extra points for having fuel left in the tank after this is over. Let's take a look at the gun first. We're looking at 290 millimeter. Bleeder squash head hash. So 500 millimeter hash rounds, nothing to mess around with. Okay, materials, ship, probably the only entry in the tournament that actually looks like an actual ship. No data blades, no underwater sails, rudders are legit, speed is good, weapons are good, no electric motor, no steam, fuel is legit, alright. Why you no shoot? Something's going on there. Why the hell isn't it shooting? Shells are racked. No restrictions on the weapon controller. Oh, it's direct fed. Oh no, it's got shells here. I don't know why it's not. I wonder if maybe that was the issue, it's just that. We'll try it. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure. It's unusual. Usually the stuff Thompson sent me is pretty polished. See, it's pointing. It's got shells. Not sure. It's just not firing. I don't understand the issue. Potentially, I know a lot of people are working in dev tests. Got some really nice new graphics coming. So a lot of people are loading up dev tests to get a feel for those new graphics. And I know that there's been issues. I haven't personally tried dev tests yet. They're like loading designs back and forth. But in the past, whenever people have worked on something in dev tests and then sent it in on vanilla, there have been issues. So I'm wondering if that's the case here. I'm just not. It's really strange. Oh, there it goes. It just doesn't fire for the first minute and 40 seconds apparently. I'm wondering if it's these direct fed things are messing with it. No, it doesn't look like that was the issue. That's just so strange. We'll look at one last thing and then we'll move on to the next entry. It's waiting for the battery to fill, which, since the engine is so tiny, takes forever. Yeah, it's only got 250 power to go to the, that is a big oversight. It is what it is, I guess. It's not gonna, it doesn't. This will just go on the list of entries that doesn't self-damage. That's really all we can do with that one. Let's get our music going again. Next up we have the Kinzer by Kneecap. Some nasty looking guns. It's almost like a tank destroyer. There's some massive guns too. Oh, I wonder if this is like normally don't really need this many clips unless you're doing rapid fire. I wonder if this is like gets real close and then spams a whole bunch of shells. I tested that out a little bit and it seemed kind of effective. I just wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get close enough to make it work. Several redundant engines. Only 300 engine power. Does it have RTGs? No, it doesn't look like it. It's got an electric engine somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the electric engine is legit. Kind of shells. Squash. So, hash frag. Puke shells, I think, I'm guessing. See if it works. Let's go through the list. Cost is good. Oh, we didn't check the movement. Yep. Make speed. Guns are good. No dead blades. No weird rudders. Electric motor's good. No steam. Fuel is legit. Alright, mirror match. Oh yeah, this was a like a dual two-person entry. Both Kneecap and Luke LS. Sorry, I'm butchering your name, but you should kind of expect that at this point. So combo entry from these two. Yeah, looks like that's the plan. Close the distance and then puke a whole bunch of shells. Let's see. Yeah. Nice. I approve. I approve. Run screen. Next up we have the Gobbler by a nickel. Oh, here we go. We actually have another almost legit boat. I mean, it's not quite as nice as Thompson's, but I'd call it legit. Resources are good. Take a look. 4,800 engine power. It's good. It's like two engines. But now 2,400 each. Good efficiency. Take a look at the gun. 300 millimeter. Hollow point frag. Yeah. Pretty standard stuff. Looks like a good overall entry. No steam, no electric to worry about. Fuel capacity is good. Let's do the mirror match. Oh, I didn't check speed, but I'm seeing the jet engine, so I'm thinking speed's not going to be a problem. Yeah, definitely fast enough. There is the damage. Nice entry. Alright, getting down there. Only a few more entries left to look at. Made in China by Tony. Coming in at the limit. Nice looking boat. Looks like kind of another hover tank type entry, or water tank. Got the spin block propellers. And note that they are not aimed at anything. They are kind of facing free space. Okay, 1,200 resources, must be a boat. Movement, does have a seat in it. We'll just throw it on. It's easier just to throw it on than to bind for it. Yep, no problem getting up to speed. No data blades. No weird rudders. No steam or electric, and 1,000 fuel. Let's take a look at the engines. It's like two 1,800 power engines. Good power per fuel. Let's take a look at the turret. Oh, not that turret. One of these will be, there's the right one. 390mm. Hash. So yeah, pretty solid turret. Overall, pretty solid entry. Nice and thick too. Let's get the mirror match. Yep, and passes. Nice entry. Combat. Combat. Alright, getting down there. Which is good because I am getting sleepy. The mini monitor by Carnival. Oh, another legit boat. This is nice. I think this one gives Thompson a run for his money as far as aesthetics go. And judging by how long it took his guns to fire, might beat him in the firepower department as well. This is a really nice looking boat. Alright, right on the money as far as cost. Definitely a ship. Movement must be smooth, no glitching. Any data blades in there? Yeah, no data blades. Let's take a look at the engine while we're right here. Meaty engine, 6,400 power. That's a good amount of power. And looks like pretty good efficiency. Lots of routed turbos. No electrics, no steam. Fuel capacity is correct. 200 millimeter. Oops, that's not what I wanted. 200 millimeter hollow point HE frag. Yeah, that's pretty legit. Lots of engine power to get him up to speed. Alright, Lil Pepper. You have sweet dreams. I just got a couple more to do and then this video's over. Oh. Love you, little girl. Oh, alright, so mirror match. Nope. Oh, not that one. We already did that one. Alright, here we go. I don't think we tested speed, but yeah, it's definitely fast enough. Oh no. Oh, that is unfortunate. got a little help with some ACB magic. Just cut the engines when it's pitching up too high. Might slow it down a little bit, but at least it makes it through the inspections that way. That's your one. Everybody gets one. You're welcome. Got the Night Hammer by Zeno. Also painted in fleet colors, I'm guessing. Very nice though, it's a really nice looking boat. This is too pretty for this competition. Helipads, graphics. .600 power and some electric engines. Legit on the electric engine. No little spin blades or any other weirdness. Fuel capacity is correct. 60mm, so a little pea shooter. A pea shooter sabot. Rapid fire railgun. Very nice. Oh, I got repairs on. See what it looks like with this. Oh, AI dead. Alright, that is legit. I'll count it. And last, but certainly not least, we have Ed Necrease's entry. Got the Pandur by Ed Necrease. Nice looking boat. looks like one of the turrets didn't make the cut. Price is legit. No deadly blades or other weirdness. Plenty of room in there, that's fine. $3,200 engine power. No electric engines, no steam. Right amount of fuel. Take a look at the turrets. 18mm. Frag, hollow point frag, 18mm. Huh. Actually does pretty good damage, considering how small they are. Yeah, it looks like it's the same, just a duplicate turrets, 2 of the same turrets. Looks like you originally had 3 of them, but just wasn't able to fit them out in with the cost. Just understandable. I was having trouble with just 1 turret. Look at the length of that shell. Absolute unit. No problems. There's the damage. Alright. So the Pandora by Ed Nacreus makes it in, no problems. Nice boat. Alright, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the ships and seeing all the put together and all that sort of business. And hopefully we'll have the first battles up soon. I've been incredibly busy at work, and then it's summertime here, so we've been off doing fun stuff outside when I'm not at work, so don't have quite as much time for From the Depths. But hopefully we get the videos out fairly regularly and get through this tournament. That's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
just no good. Someday you're gonna put me down, but they don't know the things you do to me.